Okay, so what I'm going to show you guys to start out with is where we left from our marina and where we have gone so far in part one of our video. So we left Y Heritage Marina, which is down here in Midland. We came up and you'll see Beausoleil Island here. So where we met up with our friends Darren and Darlene would have been right here at Tongue Point North. So there is a set of docks, probably right about in this area where you can see the mouse. And that's where we spent the first couple days. So from there, let's just go full screen here. So from there, we stayed until Sunday, and then we went through what this is here is Big Dog Channel. And we came down south here over to Paragon Marina. That's where we did a pump out Sunday morning, and then we left Paragon and we came back up here. We'll zoom out a little bit, up kind of through Honey Harbour. As we came up through Honey Harbour, past Frying Pan Bay, and then we headed out here along the small craft route. So basically, we had a fantastic travel day. The waves were maybe about 2 feet or so, and we continued up the small craft route. We did take the outside instead of going kind of up through, I think that's Monument Channel. And we came down and around. We went up through Indian Harbour here. If you haven't been there, it's kind of a cool place to check out. The anchorage is right in here at Indian Harbour. There is a lot of traffic that comes through Indian Harbour, so when you anchor there, be prepared for the cottagers to kind of be ripping through there. Other than that, it is a pretty little anchorage. So we came up past the Big David Bay, and then came out here, kind of out into the little bit more open water. And then we came up by 12 Mile Bay, O'Donnell Point, through Starvation Bay, and we continued to follow the small craft route past Wreck Island, which is another fantastic anchorage in here, and then we went up into the Massasauga. So we did leave the small craft route that goes north past Frying Pan and Sans Souci. We left to come up through here into the Massasauga. Then we came down here past K Point, right down around past Fry Point, and all the way through here. So there's Bear Island right here, and then this right here is Shotgun Bay. So that's where we spent the first couple nights in the Massasauga. We anchored, I would say, probably actually right about where that 12 is, and spent a couple nights there. Did some dinghy rides all around. After that, we came back out, and then we spent some time, a night I guess, at Frying Pan Island at Henry's Fish and Chip Restaurant. It is under new ownership. Highly recommend checking it out if you haven't in a few years. The fish is a lot better than it used to be. So yeah, we enjoyed that. Then we followed, again, the small craft route north, kind of out here, and then all the way up. We took the South Channel all the way through here, if you can see the mouse, along here, and we went over to Perry Sound. So we came up through here, back out around here. So it was a nice ride. Actually, we didn't come that far out, sorry. We stopped at Big Sun Marina. And then after that, I'll quickly show you where we ended up after that. So let's zoom out and get oriented on the map here. So here is Sans Souci, Frying Pan Island again, where Henry's is. So then we went to Jenner Bay, which is, again, if you're following this route as if you're going back into the Massasauga, you want to come through these tight markers here, and then if you kind of follow this north route, a popular spot is, if you're coming on this north route up here in Three Finger Bay is a really popular spot. This is Jenner Bay right here. So we came off in and around. As you can see, it says 4 feet and it's pretty narrow through there. It actually wasn't too bad. We anchored over here where it says 19 feet. We were in probably 17 to 19 feet of water. Fantastic holding. There's rooms for a ton of boats to swing there, so it's a good spot. So that's kind of basically our trip north before we headed back down south to Bosley Island again to meet up with a couple more friends.
Good morning. It is Sunday, June 28th, I believe. It's just before 9 a.m. We got up around 7:30, enjoyed our coffee this morning, and we are now just kind of tidying up the boat and prepping it for travel. So today's goal is making it up to the Port Rawson area in Massasauga Provincial Park. The winds and the waves are kind of supposed to calm themselves down today, but we're still a little bit worried to get past O'Donnell Point. So if we don't make it that far, our goal is to get into Turtle Bay or Indian Harbour. But aside from that, yeah, we're just kind of tidying up, and I will keep you guys posted through the day.
It's Sunday morning, June 28th. We're off the dock. We left probably about half an hour ago from Bosley Island, and we are now headed north. I think we're going to go up to Port Rawson Bay or somewhere in that area. We did a pump out at Paragon Marina, which was free because they are owned by the same company, Maple Leaf Marine, as White Heritage is owned by. So we got our free pump out and we're heading north, just passing the Delawana Inn right now in Honey Harbour. Great spot if you ever want to come up and stay somewhere that's not on the water on a boat, but you stay right beside the water anyway. Lyndon and Scott, if you want a great place to stay when you come up on the bike. You could always try staying there too. So yeah, so we're just gonna head north.
So we've made it to our main goal for the day, which is the Massasauga Provincial Park, and we are anchored in Shotgun Bay. It is beautiful in here. I've never been up here before, so this will be first time for me. And Paul, you've never been in this bay, right?
I've never anchored in this bay, no.
Yeah, so it is absolutely gorgeous. The water's warm, sun's out, it's a beautiful day, so we're just relaxing, enjoying a beer. The only thing is that there's so many horseflies in this bay. It's driving me nuts. I was gonna get it, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, we'll probably do lunch soon. Sorry, I'm gonna re-say that because I don't want to. We'll probably do lunch soon. Do you know what we're doing for lunch yet?
I think burgers, homemade burgers.
Homemade burgers, yeah. But anyways, for now we're just going to chill and we'll talk to you guys later.
What are you trying to open?
Our prisoner wine. Paul got that for my birthday in the beginning of June, and we've been waiting for a nice steak dinner and a nice Anchorage to enjoy it. So tonight seems like a perfect night. As we struggle over here, look at it, like my hands are so slippery. You can see like all the oiliness on the bottle. This is silly. Do you want to hold the bottle? Just so then I'm not slipping and sliding. It is Monday, June 29th, and I think it is just shortly after 9 a.m. Thought I would give you guys a little update on what's going on. So we're still in Shotgun Bay, and we're planning on staying here until Wednesday of this week, and then we're going to hope to make it up to a dock at Henry's in Sans Souci and have some lunch and dinner there at their little patio that they had set up. The last clip that you would have seen last night would have been me struggling to open the bottle of red wine. Looking at the trees behind him, and he's looking at the trees behind me, if that makes sense. So the wind slightly picked up last night, nothing crazy. So I'm looking, and I'll kind of turn the camera around so you can kind of see. Now this is not the way we were facing. The trees behind me is what I was looking at last night, because the way the wind was coming in, the boat was turned around the other way. But as you can see, you know, there's like dark patches that you can kind of see throughout the, oh my god, that you can kind of see throughout the trees. And I kind of see one of like these like black kind of splotches or black parts kind of moving, and I was like, So I keep kind of paying attention. I don't make a big deal out of it. I didn't say anything to Paul because I'm thinking there's no way. And then there's a bit of a clearing and I see a bear, and it wasn't a mama bear, and it definitely, like, it was a young bear. And now, like, you know, my first instinct is, oh my god, okay, so if we're seeing a baby bear right now, or a baby cub, we're not, like, the mama's got to be around, like, she's not going to be far. We had 0 sightings of the mama, so my thought is that the bear was probably old enough to go off on its own, or the mama was just completely out of sight, because the bear was kind of walking along the shore, having some water, whatever. Coolest damn experience, I have to say.
So it's Tuesday evening. We are sitting at Henry Sans Souci on Frying Pan Island, just having a glass of wine. Gonna go up and have some fish and chips. Georgian Bay whitefish. Seems to be our favorite. We are probably here till tomorrow, Canada Day, July 1st. So happy Canada Day, everybody. And I think we're going to head over to Parry Sound. We're going to reprovision over in Parry Sound, and then we're going to go and try to find an anchorage. And where are we thinking of going?
Well, we had someone stop by today that saw us yesterday. We were picking up ice at a marina called
Moon River Marina
or something like that. And he saw us here at the dock today, and he told us where he just came from, and that's a bay called Jenner Bay.
Jenner Bay, yes.
So we went and kind of explored the bay today in the dinghy, and it looks so nice. So we're hoping to go there, or we're going to do. We said anywhere in Three Finger.
Yeah, either Three Finger Bay. I think those will be kind of our two main areas that we try to get to, probably Jenner Bay or Three Finger. There's tons of space in Jenner, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. So, yeah, so we're going to go eat our dinner, and we will...
Yeah, sorry for the late reply. Like, we got here at like...
Late reply, the late
late
update.
We got here at like 10 maybe this morning, and it's like almost 6:30, so
yeah.
It is 6:30.
Yeah, so we kind of were MIA today, but we just sat at the back of the boat, relaxed. Yeah. Did a bit of swimming. It was kind of a chill day.
Yeah.
So nothing going on today until now when we decided to go eat dinner. Good morning. It's Canada Day, July 1st, probably about 8:30 in the morning. We are still at Henry's right now, and we're just actually heading out towards Parry Sound. We're going to do some groceries and get some stuff that we need, and then I think we are heading towards Jenner Bay, or somewhere at least in that area. So yeah.
We've officially made it to Jenner Bay. I didn't film too much when we went into Parry Sound because Parry Sound was a very quick trip. We went to Big Sound Marina. Honestly, there's a Sea-Doo coming. We were there for 2 hours. We kind of pulled in there around probably, I don't know, maybe 9:30, 10, and then we went and got groceries and left by noon. Got gas, got a pump out, that kind of thing, at Parry Sound Marine, and we are now here on the hook. We're planning on being here for a couple of days, I think. Not entirely sure what our plans are after this, but it is very hot. The water temperature here is, what, 77.7
6 Fahrenheit.
But we came in here and we discovered, we were telling you that someone had told us about this bay. Yesterday when we digging it in here, we saw at least 4 to 5 other boats in here, and then we pulled in today, like a few minutes ago, and I think it's just after 1 or maybe 2, I'm not entirely sure. And there were literally 0 boats, which is insane to me. So, looks like there's one pulling in now. Yeah, so we'll see if they're here to stay or not. But yeah, I think we're gonna jump in the water because it is extremely hot. So, we'll talk to you guys later.